Hey guys, SFP here, and welcome to episode number 47 of my FIFA 15 DC United Career Mode. And I gotta say, guys, I'm still a little bummed at the US Open Cup loss. I was hoping that I would have gone a little further. Now, I don't believe I would have won, but at least getting to the final would have been a great thing for us. Anywho, we are gonna brush that off, and we're gonna focus on the league now because that's the only thing we have at the moment. And we see here that we're number 2 with 39 points, and we're facing the Columbus Crew. That's just 1 point ahead of us. And should we win this game, we will be in a great position to be first in the East. And I know technically they still have a game in hand, but this victory is pretty crucial for us, so we have to go for the win, guys. A draw will help us out, but I'm really not going to be satisfied unless I get a win. And so anyways, guys, this is the second upload video for today. Like I said, I do apologize for not uploading these two videos yesterday, and since that's the case, I will be doing a quadruple upload today. So I'm going to be spamming your not news feeds, but your upload feeds basically. And I do apologize for that, guys, ahead of time. I'm trying to crunch and basically squeeze in this third season here, and so far we're doing good timing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should finish this third season by the end of next week, and then that'll give me kind of a week break to kind of refresh my batteries here and kind of set up for the next installment of career modes. And so far, from what I've seen, guys, it seems that you guys want a Fulham career mode, and so that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm questioning, after playing the demo, I'm questioning whether or not I want to actually go with my word here and say that I'm going for world class. The demo hasn't been very kind to me, to put it nicely. But anyways, as I'm mentioning this, we see that nothing happened in the first half, guys. Nothing happened, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the fact that Columbus Crew didn't have anything, but it's not a good thing that we didn't have anything. So that's how the first half ended, very stupidly and not importantly. And here we're going to go with the second half. And so, guys, like I said, I might go back on my word and maybe do professional for our road to glory, but I will definitely keep world class for the DC United career mode that I'm planning on doing at the same time. And speaking about DC United, they get the 1-goal victory here at the moment. We get the lead with a nice shot there by Longo, and Longo shot gets deflected, and Velarde manages to connect it and take advantage of two defenders who kind of went to bed there. They weren't really concentrated, and he sneaks in between those two and punishes the goalkeeper. And lately, I think we've been getting these types of goals. I've actually noticed that we've been getting these rebound goals, and I think in one part it kind of obviously it's not exactly the most visually stunning types of goals that we want to score, but it gets the job done, and at least it adds another facet to my game where basically we're very keen on getting second balls. And so while it's not exactly the most beautiful means to score, it's effective, and like I said, it shows that we have the mental capacity to follow the play even though it might look like it's dead. And here we have Chris Klute passes it to Swanson, and Swanson could have run at my goalkeeper Gajese there, but for some reason, or not Gajese, excuse me, Bill Hamid, but opts for the shot. And to be honest, I'm not sure why he opted for the shot. The angle was horrible, but nevertheless, the fact that Bill Hamid made himself big and got basically shortened the angle there is probably the best thing that could have happened in that instance. And we have a weak shot there that the goalkeeper, Arias, I believe, gets it nicely. And here in the last few minutes of the game, Ballard is pushing. He wants to get the second. He goes between two. He gets a shot in. Madeira, who had an opportunity to just blast in the goal, goes for the pass, but it doesn't matter, guys. We got the victory. We shot our opponents actually fairly well, and we should be number 1 in the East so far, and that's very exciting, guys. Because if you've been seeing my this season in particular, we've been struggling a lot, and we have before I mention and go on that, we see an offer for Daniel Cooper, and I was actually tempted on selling him, guys, just because we weren't going to continue this. Career mode, and I needed a striker here, and as you guys will see now, I'm going to search, and I already added a couple uh, to my short list here, and I actually want to get Morales here. And I mean, I'm going to go for the contract expiry type of transfer. I know I said that this would be the last season, but I figured, hey, just in case I get an itch and I want to continue this somewhat throughout the next week before the new game comes out, I will have a pretty decent midfield here. And I'm stuck between these two guys, Andy Araujo and Jordi Reina. And the reason being, they're Peruvian internationals, so we automatically get their ratings off the bat. And I kind of want to add a little bit more Peruvian flair to it, if that wasn't, if there wasn't enough already, actually, because I believe we have Gallese, we have Araujo, we have Velarde, and we have Atoche. That's already 4 Peruvian players. I'm gonna add a 5th here, just why not? And actually, I intentionally wanted uh, both strikers, because the striking position is obviously something that we need a lot of help in. And so I want to bolster my attack at the moment. And we actually remember we had Santillán, who was also a Peruvian left back, but we sold him to the Vancouver Whitecaps. And so I'm going to make an offer for both of these players and see who comes up first, I guess. I would like both players, but something tells me that we won't be able to do it, financially at least. And that's a beautiful sight to see. Number 1. Number 1 in the East, guys. That is where we want to be. And as I was mentioning before, when we got that offer from Daniel Cooper, we have been struggling somewhat, I guess. We've been in the middle of the pack for most of the season. And so I think we've actually been getting a good couple runs here. If you guys remember, I won the last 2 league games very convincingly in the last episode. And I think I want to say I won convincingly against the top of the East, that in Columbus Crew in the last game. And so I'm hoping to keep that momentum going. So far, 3 wins. I don't think I've actually managed to get a sort of streak going here, guys. And so 3 wins in league play is actually very great and very unexpected, for me at least. But this is kind of the things I'm going to have to achieve if I want to get Fulham in the Premier League in one season. So like I said, guys, I'm still kind of questioning whether or not I want to basically keep it in professional, or actually, keep it in world class where I am right now, or bump it down to professional. But I'll give you guys that option in my FIFA 16 demo videos. And here we see Chris Rolfe sneaks past the defenders. That was a nice center too, a nice pass, a lob pass there. But unfortunately, Chris Rolfe just can't seem to control the ball there, and it gets taken away from him. And here we see a great opportunity on the other side with the Houston Dynamo. Anyways, guys, I will be uploading my demo videos for FIFA 16, excuse me. And before I continue, Longo takes a shot, and Longo gets the goal. And like I said before, Longo's been in a bit of a rut, but these last couple games he's been he's been excelling actually, and he's been putting the back of the net. And I think his confidence is growing with each and every game. And the fact that he's scoring is good, because we're going to need all our strikers to be on point at this moment. Anyways, guys, like I was mentioning before that Longo goal, I will be uploading the demo videos. I have 3, and so I'm questioning whether I want to upload all 3. But I played 1 game in Legendary for the shits and giggles, and then I played the last 2 games in World Class, and so I'm going to have the whole video available for you, so you guys can see basically how I did in the demos, and to see whether or not you guys want me to continue. And what a nice shot there by the Houston Dynamo player. And right as we got the victory, they come back and equalize right off the bat, guys. And it is a real game now. It is a 1-1 draw, and I'm trying to get that 4th win in league play in a row that has eluded me for so long. Or I shouldn't say so long, because technically a 2 game streak has probably eluded me longer. And what a clinical shot there by Giles Barnes. Anyways, guys, like I was saying before, I'm going. I played one in Legendary for shits and giggles, and I played two in World Class. So I'm gonna have you guys see the whole gameplay, and have you guys decide whether or not you guys want me to make me suffer a little bit. Longo with a nice cutback. He's going for the shot, and what a nice goal! What a nice angle, and that is a 2-1 lead there we have in Longo again. His confidence, as I said, has been growing with each and every game, and I think his confidence is going to be extremely well off after the end of this game. Even if we lose, even if we draw, that goal in itself is a beauty. The angle, the fact that Joe Willis tries to save the ball and he's just a few seconds off. And Longo should be damn happy about that because that was a quality goal. 6 goals in MLS this season. Not too much, but usually in my career modes, my goal scoring seems to be balanced off, so that shouldn't be too much of a surprise for me. And anyways, guys, like I was saying, again for the third time, as we see the first half ended, what a nice shot there by the Houston Dynamo player, Giles Barnes, but Bill Hamid gets a hand to it and puts it over the bar. And I'll just, I guess, follow this play, and then I'll continue with my conversation here. And an interesting center there. Torres has the ball. Torres sneaks past. He tries to center the ball, and what a horrible center. Too much power there. They're trying it again. And then, oh my god, Torres headers the ball, and Hamid was defeated, to be honest, but the post manages to save us in the end of this first half, guys. And anyways, as I was saying before, I'm going to make a couple changes here. I will let you guys see the whole gameplay and have you guys decide whether you guys want me to suffer a little bit in the career mode, or whether you want to assure myself and you guys that we get to the the Premier League as soon as possible. And I have a feeling that if I continue, what a nice save there by Bill Hamid, a nice shot there as well by Kofi Sarkodie, I want to say. But Bill Hamid takes care of it, and this is why he's one of the best goalkeepers in MLS, guys. He can make those type of saves look very simple, and basically he's a wall, guys. And anyways, I'll have you guys decide whether you guys want me to suffer or not. And I have a feeling that if I keep it in world class, it might take me 3 seasons to bump up to the BPL. But like I said, I'll let you guys do it. I mean, I want to hear you guys out and see what you think. I don't want to obviously ease my way in there at all. And here we have a great opportunity by Longo. Longo's, for some reason, losing his pace. And a weak shot, nothing that Joe Willis can't take care of. And that was a lost opportunity to put the game out of reach here. Let me go with Longo again. Longo with a shot, and I thought I had it, guys. I thought I had number 3. I thought Longo had his hat trick, but he waited a little bit too long there, and Joe Willis nicely limited the goal-scoring opportunities. He made himself big, and he basically decreased the area for which the ball could have passed him. And a centered ball there, and what a nice goal there by our captain, Bobby Boswell, and that makes it 3, guys. 3-1. A very convincing win. So far, I think I'm peaking, guys, and I think I'm peaking in the right time. Usually late August, early September, that's the time you want to peak and go into the playoffs. All guns a-blazing. And this third goal was coming, guys. It was coming, and the fact that Bobby Boswell actually scores is what surprises me here, because Longo's been knocking on that door for the hat-trick for the longest time in this game. But Bobby Boswell is the one who gets the goal, and a 3-1 win seems to put the game out of reach. And here we see the last play here for the Houston Dynamo. A nice center of the ball there, and nothing too much to worry about, and that's how the game is going to end, guys. It is a 3-1 win that we're taking back home. And what a great sight it is. 4 league games in a row, guys, with victories. It is awesome, and we see there that we're starting to slowly distance ourselves away from the second place. And look, I didn't realize Luperto actually wanted to start, so I do apologize for that, Luperto. He wasn't going to start anyways. Excuse me, guys. And we see here that we get denied by both clubs here, by Red Bull Salzburg, I want to say, and Wolfsburg, I believe, is where the other Peruvian is at right now. And so I'm making, basically calling, sending in another offer here. And like I said, guys, I'm trying to get both players, but something tells me I'm only going to be able to get one. So I might have to pick and choose here. And unfortunately, since I already pre-recorded this, I already made the option most likely, and I'm trying to remember who I decided for. But anyways, let's continue with this. And I'm offering Mina as well because, like I said, I have a plethora of center backs, and I guess I'm maybe switching that right now. I have a plethora of center backs, and so losing another center back won't be too much of an issue for me here. But I do want, like I said, I wanted both strikers, and so I was like risking, or not risking, but attempting to kind of get rid of Luperto as well. And that might be horrible to say because Luperto's actually been really good for us, but I want to get a better striker for this last one since this will be our last season. And so I want to go out. I want to make sure I'm in the best position to get the MLS Cup and leave this career mode with a Cinderella ending. And here I'm going to put 6 million plus Halsey, because Halsey I figured would add a little bit more, but apparently none of the clubs are interested in my players. I'm pretty sure if I put in Cooper though, he would basically pique the interest of both teams. Anyway, so you see that Jordi Reyna actually, not Jordi Reyna, but RB Salzburg accepts the offer for Luperto, and I believe it's 4 million or 5 million. And they do not, so I'm actually going to take off Halsey. And put Fehlhaber. And maybe lower it a little bit and put 4 million, because Fehlhaber has a great potential. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go over whatever Araujo has, but I don't know if they will actually want a center back, which I guess we'll see momentarily here. And Jordi Reyna has declined his contract. I guess he wants more money, and Wolfsburg is not happy with the trade. They're not interested in the player, so we're gonna bump it up here to 7 million or 6.5 million. And I was going to offer Fehlhaber as well, but I was like, screw that. Fehlhaber will be a good deal for some other team some other player that I want. So I'm going to take that out of there, guys. And here we're gonna see, we're gonna simulate for the last time, and Wolfer actually accepts the contract or accepts the deal. So we see here that we're gonna go for 6 million. We're gonna make him a crucial player because obviously he's gonna be starting quality. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please follow me on Twitter at SFP Soccer Show. And until next time.